one key thing, I think, is that many of these reports are published in PDFs, and it's just very hard for people to access PDFs, to read PDFs. They don't show up in search as much as easily.
Yeah.
There's no navigation in a PDF. So I think it's just a really big flaw in the way that research is published, that we go for this paper substitute online. Like, it's hard to read on the mobile phone, as everyone knows.
Yeah.
And so just by like one very simple thing is that it's an HTML page rather than very unhelpful format.
Yeah.
And I think overall, like, search is just hugely important for our reach.
Yeah.
I think sometimes people have a bit of a wrong idea there that social media plays a big role, or so it's all search. And that's not something that's on the mind of many researchers in their public outreach efforts, that they have to care about SEO.
Yeah.
But it's the most important.
Yeah. SEO is a search engine optimization. People who follow me on Twitter will know that it's kind of a passion of mine giving people a hard time when they have an amazing report, an amazing bunch of research or information, and they only publish it in PDF and they have no HTML version, because it's just so destructive to the amount of traffic and the number of readers that you can get. Like, in addition to the problems that you were mentioning, you also say can't save it to things like Instapaper or Pocket, and you can't get any way to have them read to you. You can't share them on social media, even if social media isn't the most important. PDFs do not have share attachments that with an image and a title on Twitter or on Facebook. So yeah, it's just, listeners, please, if you are publishing research that you think is valuable for people to read, please do not only publish it as a PDF. It just makes no sense.
Yeah, like, it's a bit odd, like, how little this is discussed also in academia and in institutions. Like, PDF is so often the default, and it's just not helpful. You can't update it. You can't navigate from it. You're outside of the navigation of that page that you're part of. So it's hard for a user to transfer somewhere else and explore some other corners of your work. And in our work, of course, it makes a big difference because the website allows us to do these interactive visualizations that you can't have in the PDF.